Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the dig. Let us continue playing. So, where were we gonna do? Yes, we were given through communication with Maggie the hint to use these crystals on Brink's body and maybe that will bring him back to life. I no real other reason why we'd
I
even
have
try
two
this.
crystals.
Like two crystals, one glowing crystal on Brink's body. Why would I even try this?
Who knows if this will even work? Even if these really are the same crystals I saw resurrecting an alien in that museum display,
Oh,
they
maybe
weren't
that's what
designed for
I...
humans. But it's worth a shot.
Oh, that's where you got the idea. I totally wasn't even paying attention.
Brink,
Wow.
are you okay?
What a
I
twist.
feel... I feel fine. What happened? I remember digging, and the ground gave way under me.
Brink, you've been dead for several hours.
You Americans, always exaggerating.
I assure you, Brink, no pulse, no breath, dead. But I found a couple of life crystals in a museum, and from a display there, I got an idea of how to use them.
Where's the crystal? I have to see it.
I wasn't sure it would work on a human being.
Our cellular structures must be very similar. Boston, it didn't just bring me to life. It brought me to life. I feel more powerful, more energetic, more alive than I've ever felt before.
Maggie, do you read me?
Yes, I do. I hope this is important.
I think so. Brink isn't dead anymore, Maggie.
You have a very sick sense of humor. Goodbye.
No, wait, I'm serious.
Deadly serious.
Brink! I can't believe it.
It was a crystal I found in the museum. The display there showed it bringing someone back to life. So I tried it.
I totally missed that
A
display.
crystal that heals the dead. If we
Interesting.
ever get back home, this will change the world. It'll change everything.
Make a disaster.
It's not just being alive again, Maggie. I feel perfect. I feel like I never knew what good health was until today.
Now it's all the more important we find a way home.
It's always kind of important to me.
Keep exploring, Boston. I'll get back to work on the language.
You got it, Maggie.
What a change. What a twist. So, I guess we can talk to Brink now. Let's ask him some basic things about everything. I guess?
You still feel okay, Brink?
It's almost worth falling through holes on alien planets if you feel this good afterward.
This place is as empty as an ancient ruin. But at the same time, almost everything is still in working order.
I know what you mean. This must have been how the bear's house felt to Goldilocks. They just stepped away for a moment. They'll be back anytime.
Ask about Robbins?
Do you think Maggie can learn an alien language?
She's very intuitive. If she used a crystal, she could learn anything.
Interesting, he's gonna push the thought that she should use the crystal too.
Maggie's found a library, or that's what we think it is.
Can she read the language already?
She's working on it. She has mastered the library controls.
Well, even if we can't find a way to get home, at least she may learn enough to help us stay alive here.
I got this inscription from the museum. What do you think?
I think that's Maggie's department.
Yeah, he's not
I
gonna
don't
be
want
able
to be
to do
bothered with
anything.
things like this.
Interesting.
Keep your eyes open for any metal plates like the ones we found back on Attila. I think if we find the right ones, they may fit in a triangular alcove in the Nexus.
And if they do fit, what would happen?
I have no idea, Brink, but I still think it's worth searching for them. The ghost we saw that led us to that hole you fell through, I saw another one at the museum spire.
A museum guide?
Whatever these ghosts are, I think they're trying to lead us to something.
Ah, but are they leading us somewhere we want to go?
What do you think the chances are that scientists back on Earth will be able to figure out these life crystals and make more?
They have to, that's all. You have no idea how good it feels to have such strength surging through my body. And not just my body. My mind has never been so alert. We have to find more of these crystals if we can. More and more of them.
So, we can kind of already see Brink is going to be obsessed with the crystals. And is he gonna follow me, or is he just gonna turn and look at me? Well, he's gonna follow me, alright. Well, I suppose that means we can get assistance now for that unmovable door. So, walk into the tram, and we'll see if the other guy walks in too. And then we can get into a new area. Now we see the outside of this tram rolling. One would assume that the inside does not roll, or they float in the air or something. It would be very silly for it to roll and make everybody sick. Alright. Open this weakened door, please. Let's find out what's in there.
Brink, would you give me a hand with this?
Sure.
Already you can kind of get the feeling though that Brink is gonna go crazy.
On 3.
Obsessed.
1.
I've seen
2,
too much sci-fi to
3.
assume any less. Wow, I just let him right into a room full of life crystals. Maybe the life crystals was what killed everybody.
That was the longest visit from a ghost yet.
The whole display centered on this basin. It's full of crystals. Are these the life crystals?
Tell him no.
Like the one you used to bring me back to life?
No, these are completely
like
different.
Then it couldn't be more clear. These life crystals are the reason they brought us to this world.
That's quite a leap.
They have found the secret of life, and they want to share.
Weren't you watching, Brink? I don't care what language you speak, that ghost shaped itself like a skull. It was warning us. These crystals are dangerous.
It was the symbol of death, Lo. These crystals are the antidote for death. That's what it meant.
What if there are side effects? Did you think of that?
The side effect is that I feel better than I ever felt before. If you had used a life crystal on yourself, your mind would also be as clear as mine. And you'd see that there is nothing more important than getting these crystals and using them.
Why does he need to
Brink,
use
I think
more?
You're wrong.
Sure, take him back to
I think we
Earth.
need to be careful.
These aliens are kind and good, Commander. They have given us a gift.
Yeah? Well, if this is all so perfect, where are these aliens?
Maybe they've moved on to a higher plane of existence.
Or maybe they're all dead.
See how badly your brain is working. How could they be dead? They invented these life crystals. Commander, I feel sorry for you. Still tied down by an ordinary mind and ordinary fears. But I feel too good to want to argue with you. Believe what you want. I'm taking as many of these crystals as I can carry.
I think you probably should just
Well,
let
I'm
him
gonna
do
take
it.
some for study back on Earth. I'm just not gonna use them.
But you will, Commander.
So now I have a ton of life crystals. How many do I have?
I have many crystals.
Many crystals. I don't know why you just continuously use them. That's the drug danger here. It feels like you'll get addicted to it immediately.
Nothing could open this door.
Nothing can open that door. So we've got this fossil and we've got a life crystal that could bring things that are dead back to life, and this is the only dead thing we've seen. So what I'm wondering is, can I put the bracelet in the fossil?
It won't do anything.
I was thinking maybe that would work, but no, I guess not. Can I put the tusk with the fossil? This all says exit. Exit, exit, exit. Maybe I have to use the bracelet from this screen on the fossil.
I can't use these two things together.
Alright, well then let's just use the life crystal on this thing.
It won't accomplish anything.
Because there's nothing here elsewise. It's like jawbone with
It won't accomplish anything.
that. Let's walk back down to the water and see. So you have a turtle here. It climbs up. It gets eaten. Ah, and then it spits out the dead one.
Gross. Hey, Brink. Do you think... Brink? Brink? Where are you?
Frank already has run
Brink,
off.
answer me.
Brink, can you hear me? Where are you?
Maggie? Brink's run off. He wasn't acting very rational when we found a big supply of life crystals. I'm afraid maybe those things are addictive. Or they altered his personality or something. A ghost tried to warn us, but Brink was feeling too cocky to listen to good advice.
Just when this place starts looking benign, it finds new ways to be dangerous.
Anyway, I'm going on without him. I can't think of anything else to do.
I'll try to contact him now and then, see if he's willing to talk.
Thanks, Maggie. I'm beginning to take this personally.
Nobody
wants
wants
to
to
stay
stay
with
with them.
Maybe it's my deodorant. I think it failed somewhere back there on Attila.
So we've got these loose bones. Can we put the bracelet with the loose bones? So we could track this creature. That's what I think I'm supposed
I
to
think
do.
I'll just keep this for now.
Could we put the jawbone with the loose bones?
It won't do anything.
Could we put this tusk with the loose bones?
I can't use these two things together.
Could we put perhaps the blue
It
crystal?
won't accomplish anything.
So what am I trying to do here? We can use the glowing crystals on the loose bones.
Damn.
Interesting.
My knowledge of alien anatomy is weak and it shows.
So the loose bones didn't come back to life. Ah, because I have to put it together. The tail bone's connected to the head bone. That looks like that might work. This is going to be a difficult one to figure out. And there's rotations going on here, connecting things. Let's see. The head bone is probably this one. That seems like that would be a better fit. That seems like that's a good fit. How about we get rid of this and we put this? How about if we spun this around and connected that like that? Well, I'm assembling something that looks like a turtle. Somewhat at least. What if we connected that to that? Was there any extra help I could have gotten on this? Is it even gonna bother to tell me if I'm doing things right or wrong? This looks like a kind of a tail joint. Well, you know what I could probably do is go look at the fossil. Yeah, the fossil's stupid. Yeah, that would tell me immediately the solution, wouldn't it? Maybe this connects in the middle there. Seems like some of these bones may be extra. This big one here doesn't seem like it would connect to anything. And if that one is connected like that, then this one would have to be connected also somewhat like that. Let's exit. So we need to walk back to the path, look at the fossil, and take a nice mental image of it. Alright. So we have this spade front, and then this part, and this part with the two back legs like this, and then four legs. And then a smaller spade part in the back after the long tail. So I assume I have infinite chances to reassemble this thing. Let's see, so this connects there. This, I believe, connects somewhere here. This seems to all be wrong. Maybe here. There. This must be this leg then. Yeah, that can't be wrong. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. See, that just doesn't seem right. And this bone connect to that bone. This is connected here. That's connected there. This must be wrong. Maybe this is right. Right there. Right there. How is this all gonna work together? Really doesn't feel like it is. It really feels like it's all backwards. Like this should be the connector right here. And it just doesn't want to connect that way. And that feels like it does connect. This feels very connected. This one's stretched out. Feels weird. This one connected there. Seems right. What if I did something like that? Take this out. That seems to be right. How much of the body needs to be intact? Apparently some percentage. It's like, I guess that works. And I guess that works. and we've got this extra bone, and we've got this. And that looks right. Looks like we've done it. We didn't get any prompt or any hints there. Glowing crystal on the loose bones.
Damn. He didn't look like himself.
Now what's odd here is this is pretty much the only path and puzzle we're gonna do in this entire recording. We got a couple of lines of conversation going forward, and that was it. Get the back legs right. Ah, I see. There's a neck bone up here that connects, and I didn't use it. It's taken us all 30 minutes just to do this puzzle. Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me! Let's see if we can get this done as fast as possible. Probably can't. Let's see. This is ridiculous. To have to rebuild the whole thing just because of one attempt gone wrong. There we go. Maybe I should have taken into consideration the fact that it didn't pop up an announcement saying I had done it right. Let's see. But I want that twisted? No. So that looks 100% complete. We could swap some things around here just to be certain. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. I think maybe the skull section here, though, is backwards. Nope. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be that way. That wouldn't be right. Would it? No, that seems to be right. So, hopefully, the life crystals will work. He's touching this goo every time, and he's touching the crystals.
Damn. He didn't look like himself.
What did I miss? What could I have possibly done wrong? Like this piece and that piece and this piece and maybe the legs are backwards on that. We've gone 30 minutes. If it doesn't work this last time, I'm gonna have to maybe check a walkthrough and or sit here and play it myself without anybody else watching, just to save some time. Quickly assemble everything the way I think it goes. So I've been doing this, and that looked right. I must have been really close because it did animate differently. Like, if I put this here and swap this around this way, still wouldn't make any sense. Is this one bone the one that's backwards? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Maybe I'm supposed to connect one to this, like that. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. There's, like, this in particular doesn't feel like it lines up right. It just doesn't seem right as it is, but I think it is. And that connects there, and that connects there, and does that make a better match than that? It really doesn't. And this makes no sense. Even if I was to do something like that, it doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. This one, take it away. This one, if I put it like here, it does not connect at all. If I did it this way, it doesn't make any sense. It does make sense here, it doesn't make sense there. So that has to be like that. This one, if I connected this way, it doesn't want to connect at all. Yeah, nothing wants to connect the wrong way. So this looks exactly like how I did it before. Is there any reason why this wouldn't work? I don't have any more items. I can't add anything. Let's try it again. Now he immediately runs behind the rock when he does it. Hey, we got it.
Gross.
pretty sure he's still hungry.
Life crystals on loose bones. So do we just keep repeating it?
Damn. Damn. Double damn. Damn.
So there's some trick to this that's more than just reassembling the bones. It's got to be some other element I have to add to them, either a tusk or a jawbone or some kind of explosive I can stick in the bones also. Because right now, as it is, it's just like, this doesn't make sense. We did it right, and it still didn't do anything.
I can't use these two things together.
Can't put the bracelet with the loose
I
bones.
think I'll just keep this for now.
Can't put the jawbone in there.
It won't accomplish anything.
Can't put the tusk
It
here.
won't do anything.
We can't, for instance, yeah, I don't even know what else we would use. The tablet? Yeah, none of it makes any sense at all. So not a ton of progress, although we did bring somebody back to life in this recording. We're going to have to move forward and find the next puzzle. At least find the element that might solve this puzzle. Because it's not just putting the bones together. I kind of wish if we had finished that part that they wouldn't make us go do it again. Because I may spend another 10 or 20 minutes redoing it when I find that next element. But we moved the story along. What's weird about this is I'm kind of remembering just the tiniest amount that this game is kind of going to be abrupt in its ending, because we're going to do what we need to do and it's going to take place right where we are. It's not going to have, I think, a real third act to it where we're in a completely different area doing something completely different. So we may just stumble onto an ending, but I doubt it will be for the next couple hours. That's going to be it for this recording, though. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.